To kick this fade off, I'm going in with my number 4 guard completely closed, using the heel of the blade to create a smooth transition from the actual fade up into the actual hairstyle on top, being sure not to leave any harsh guidelines. And so I'm taking my time using the heel of the blade in the shape of his head to create that natural blend. As you can see here, I'm hitting it in different directions just to be sure that I'm hitting every hair against the grain completely to get it down to a true 4 guard. Combing the hair back down to its natural state as I go back in with my comb. The teeth on the actual guard and ride the guard through the hair. Going in with my Instinct X lever completely closed, setting in my first ball guideline, and this will be a medium fade, so I'm being sure to keep that guideline not too high but not too low, but I'm dropping it towards the back just to give myself gradients, because I'm gonna take the next guideline up a little higher. I'm dropping here in that beard lever open, setting in the next guideline, and while I'm there, I'm setting in the next guideline for the actual fade. I'm going in with the lever open here as well, going up about a complete inch in the back just to complete a smooth transition. Lever halfway here, and I'm halfway in between this actual panel from the clipper close to the lever completely open, and I'm blending out that section. Being sure to keep in mind any indentations, natural head forms that he has, just so that I can keep that fade consistent as possible no matter what. Lever completely closed with the 1 guard here, and I'm going in the beard as well as in the fade again, just trying to knock it out all in one, just to keep it consistent but efficient at the same time. Taking my time, making sure that these guidelines are clean as possible. And I'm going in my half guard here halfway. Lever halfway, and I'm halfway in that panel. Staying in that one space, but I'm halfway in the actual guideline. Using the corner to detail any extra dark spots. As I go up, I may open up the lever, and or vice versa. We're going down, I'll close the lever. I'm going on my 1.5 guard here, lever closed, being mindful of the ridges of the actual hairline. Trying not to go too high, just so that I can keep that area dark and prep for my lineup. Half guard halfway right here at the top of the beard, finishing off that beard transformation in the actual blend. I'm going in my 1 guard halfway here, right up under that 1.5, and as you can see, I'm standing in that same pocket. Two guard close here. Slowly but surely, and it's coming together. Using the heel of that blade just so that I don't put in any extra hard lines that I need to take out, but also being able to create transition, create a smooth next step. Setting myself up to come back with the next guard and clean out anything that I may need to. Here I'm opening and closing that 2 guard, just trying to get it to fade up into that hairstyle as well as in finish off the top of that fade. Using the heel of the blade, not digging in, but I'm also using light pressure and raking out. Using the head shape to create this natural blend to fit exactly his head shape. Going in with a 3 guard closed here. And as you can see on the other side, we're doing the same exact steps. I did notice that he has a natural indentation right behind his ear here, and so I kept in mind of that. As I dropped this guideline to the back, it started to reveal, and so I'm playing my part, doing what I'm supposed to do, keeping that in mind, because as a barber, that is up to us to be able to identify these things and give the client exactly what he needs. Knowing what to do when we see this, and I'm going in with my lever open here. Not the best angle with the camera, but I'm working on that, and I promise you guys I'm gonna be more and more consistent, and so you should be expecting me a lot more on your feed. And so with that being said, if you have not already, like this video or comment down below, let me know with any feedback that you want to give me. Say what's up in the comment section. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell so that you be notified whenever I do post. And I'm halfway here, lever halfway. I'm taking out any dark spots, and that is that indentation that I was talking about right here behind the ear. So I'm playing it cautious, playing it safe, tilting his head just so that I can get a better view, better angle, better position, so that I can do what I'm supposed to do. These are high level things that we have to be able to identify in order to still execute at the highest level. 1 guard close here, and I'm staying consistent. 1 small indentation doesn't throw off the blend. Staying consistent and sticking to my system to be able to provide the best quality service, make him want to come back. Doing the same thing here in the beard. Same process, just flipping it upside down and working it the opposite way. And as you can see, it's coming out clean. Halfway here, lever halfway, and I'm halfway in that guideline, right up under that 1 guard close. And I'm playing my part, knocking out any dark spots. As you can see, it's coming through smooth like butter, and that is that indentation again. It's kind of starting to show a little more, but you'll see how use the corner, hit any dark spots, open the lever and close the lever as needed. As a reminder, the higher you go in the fade, you want to open your lever more, just so that you don't run the risk of taking off too much hair, because with the lever closed, obviously it takes off more hair, versus when the lever is open, it will take off just a little less. And so I'm going in with my 1.5 guard here, taking off a little more bulk bit by bit, and I'm dropping back down to my 1 guard here, and I'm halfway, starting off at the front where the hairline is open, and then halfway, and then I'm closed. Doing the same thing here in the beard. Whilst I still have that 1 guard on, I'm gonna use it to my advantage to go ahead and knock out that top of the beard blend also. And as you can see, it's coming together real smooth, real saucy. I'm liking this. Even if you can't see the actual ending product coming together as you're fading, just stick to your system, stay consistent, and keep doing what you know how to do. If you don't, I would encourage you to take pictures of your work just so that you can go back and look at it and get an idea of where you went wrong, because if you don't know what you did wrong, you don't know what you could fix. And so just having those pictures as ways to go back and reference what you may need to work on and or do a little different. Even recording yourself to just try to get more efficient, not walking around a chair actually using the hydraulics to get the best positioning and spinning the chair to get the most efficient haircut that you can, cutting down that time to be able to get a quality service in a decent amount of time, because nobody wants to sit in a chair for an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. But we also want to be able to give ourselves time to get a great product and customer service to the client. As you can see, I'm going in here using the corner of my blade on my cocos, and I'm just starting in the middle of that arch, going up to the actual top of that arch just to get a real natural definition before I put in the bottom of that arch and connect it to the beard. Staying focused, I'm using real light taps so it's not really irritating this client skin. My trimmers are 0 gap, and it's a digital gap blade. They are sharpened and 0 gap, so I already know they're going to do the job, so I go in with them with confidence. And if you don't know what your tools may do, you may run the risk of running over on your time and or not getting the sharpest lines that you want. You don't need to cut anybody, but at the same time, you need to make sure that your tools are doing what exactly they need to do with efficiency without irritating the client's skin, because that is not practicing client comfortability. And I'm hitting the back of the beard here also while I still have my trimmers in my hand. And so I'm going in, setting in the outline work, pulling the fades and all the tapers that we did, pulling all of that together just to ensure that we can see the detail to the fade. And if anything we need to go back in and detail, we can do that. The shape up is the outline work, pulling that hair back over the line, catching any overhang, and I'm hitting it right back with the trimmers, and it's smooth, cleaning up any extra. And I always hit the ear hairs just because I can't act like I don't see the hair that's on the ear, and clients notice that type of stuff. Here I'm going in with my razor, pulling the skin exactly the opposite way that I'm stretching the razor back, and I'm stretching the skin and pulling the razor back to the highest point of that beard or the highest point of that edge up line, to where I can keep it dark but natural without having it grow back funny and or be uneven. Stretching the skin, angling my razor, and as you can see, it's all coming together. You have to trust yourself with the razor, because I know early on in my career I didn't really want to use the razor, but now I understand the levels that it will take your cut to. Now I understand how important it is, and also people enjoy getting a razor service, so why not know how to do it? But being able to get comfortable with the razor, you have to be able to open your eyes to other elements of this game, getting yourself into a different mode, because it's not comfortable at first, but it's also necessary to be uncomfortable just in order to grow in general. And clients appreciate every little detail. As you can see, I'm going in here now, just cleaning up all the extra stubble before I hit it in with the electric shaver. I'm trying to get off any extra hairs that may snag in the electric shaver, cutting that hair down as close as possible that I can get it with the trimmers without irritating the skin. And as you can see here, I'm going in with the electric shaver, getting it as close as possible. not sure why the lighting has changed, but I'm still working on everything. I'm still getting used to it. Still trying to figure out all of the angles and the lighting and the editing and the voiceovers. As you can see, just trust me and bear with me. Stick with me through the process. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be consistent, and that's certain. 2025 is my year. I set out to make this the best year that I can with my career, my journey in this industry. I'm determined to grow and develop as a barber as well as a man. And so what better way than to share the journey with you guys, being able to help you guys along the process, and you guys can help me. But I'm gonna show you what I do daily, day in and day out, provide my clients with the best possible service. And I just hope that you guys enjoy this journey along. If you have not already liked this video, like this video up and let me know that you are here to stay. And I'm gonna keep on giving you guys this game from my perspective. This is the ending cut right here. I apologize for the angle, but as I said before, I'm working on that. And if you guys stay tuned, I promise you, we got way better things on the way.